All right, guys, I haven't made a video in a while, but I figured I'd pop in and, let's just do a little recap of what's going on. So today we have a gap down, and now we're pushing into the gap fill area right around 41. Oh, what's this low? 41, 51, 91 on SPX. If we jump over to Buttes, so let's drop this down. Let's just look at this as a daily. Um, Clearly this level that we have been targeting has been right here. All right, this is our premium draw on liquidity. If you remember, I shared this right at the beginning of the year. So we're looking for price to push up into this range before going down and testing these lows, but our volatility has really died down lately. Okay, so an ideal scenario would be to run this high, get a little bit momentum, and then see if we reject right here at 42.53, or if we can then push this high. We'll turtle soup it, and then we'll be looking to really load in some size, aiming for the downside. Right here, you could begin front running, and I did post a play on this, looking for 400 puts on SPY for a month out. We'd be looking to kind of front run a turtle soup here or a rejection here and look to return back down to the 40.30 level, or 40.50. Now, if we want to come in and look at SPY, I already have this mapped out right here. So these are the levels of importance. Now, yesterday we had our first red daily candle above our upper value area, which is 413.06. Our point of control is at 396.08, and that's right where the 200 SMA is. Our lower value area is 377.88. I do think it's more likely to push up into this area here, as you can see, before heading down to 377.88. But I don't mind taking a stab, with a lower exposure amount to get back to the point of control. Let's just take a look at, well, these are some options I'm looking at. So let's jump this into, end phase, by the way, back up to 224. We did hit 231. If you are in the Discord, I was alerting to buy this sub 200. It's doing pretty good. BBBY has been going nonstop crazy, and I've had a lot of people asking me about it, but due to the fact that it's not even $1, I'd rather just stay away from it. But yeah, it would have been good gains the last few days. Our 50-day moving average, we have more stocks in the S&P 500 trading above their 50-day moving average. We also have comp line for VIX, which just keeps dying. I do believe, yep, that's VIX. Advanced decliners, we have more decliners, even though we're above the 50-day moving average. Let's take a look at Tesla. Okay, we'll just do all of these on the yearly. So, I just finished tax season, so I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. It's been a long 4 months. But okay, so for Tesla, yearly point of control is 195.14. 200 SMA is 213.12. Upper value area is at 282.56. We alerted to start buying this below 120. We took profits on this candle here, so it was like right around 177, and it obviously saw much more upside. If I'm gonna make a play on Tesla, I would be. I mean, I really don't like pushing for upside, even though it can return back up to here. But I think it's more probable that we do push the lower value area, fill in this gap that we left behind here at 146. So going forward, I will say below 154.55 is a buy. Okay, just like I said before, right below 120. Now I'm going to say 155. And as you can see, once we did tap 100, it was just a rocket ship up. But I do think with our current environment that we're sitting in, once volatility picks up, that it will see some downside. Take a look at Apple. So Apple going crazy again. So We were buying this every time we touch this major dark pool print at 135.43. We were buying below that. 150 point of control, 159.34 upper value area. And right now we are mitigating this large displacement down with this candle. So right here would actually be a good time to get into some puts. And actually, instead of just talking about it, let's see what we could do. So we're going to want a little time on it, and we would be targeting, oh, sorry, let's chop around. At least 159, probably better to target this low here at 155. So maybe some 160 puts. We go out, let's go out to June. Oh yeah, you can get them right here for about 345. There's some 140 puts, some decent size, you know. There's some change in open interest, I should say, at 0.74. Kind of like this better here though, so I'm just gonna keep that. Okay. But yeah, so I'd be looking for this level as a stop loss and this level as an entry. So in between these two prices would be your entry. Yeah, I do like that. Even though it is fighting the current trend, I do think price is going to just return here. Let's look at Microsoft. So Microsoft is approaching this high again, 294.18, and our upper value area is at 276.37. Point of control is at 243, lower value at 235. If I'm looking at this, I would say 261.67. Really not a bad spot. So I'd be looking at 280 puts a month out. Target these two gap fills, get some momentum, maybe run these lows here, and then most people will be looking at the 200 SMA to hold the support. Okay, let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon's just starting to go again, and it looks like it wants to test the 200 SMA. It did test it before, rejected down, found support at its lower value area, didn't quite fill in this gap at 86.34. Point of control is at 94.23. We do have a slight imbalance here that it is filling, and then that overhead supply takes place right around 112.75. All right. If it can break through 112.75, well, let's say it breaks through 114.23. Target this high, run these buy stops. We have an imbalance here at 118 into overhead supply, which is also right at the upper value area at 119.97. Really gappy, but that's Amazon. And let's take a look at, let's just do Square. Square, I still have conviction in this that any single time that it comes down below 61.35, we're going to look to buy. So below 61.35, you buy, okay? And then you will target this gap fill here around 72 into 75.59, and then imbalance here at 78.88, upper value areas at 79.87, and eventually you will be targeting this down here. So 110 to 120 area. And this is the last year. So we know that this chart goes up much higher. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video touching on these. And we'll get back into the swing of things of Sundays. Videos will be coming out and giving a weekly game plan on it. The Discord, we are still doing a challenge account right now. We did the Apex funded last week, or last month, I should say. And that discount is still going on. It's a coupon code SAVE90. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in trading futures. But let's try and capture some movements before the summer comes. All right, catch you guys Sunday.